We begin with a controversial piece of legislation that could close homeless shelters in smaller cities across Oklahoma. In communities such as Tahlequah, McAllister, and others, the impact could be devastating for those who need shelter and support.
I'm 2 News reporter Samson Tamajani outside Tahlequah United Methodist Church's Community Center, which doubles as one of Cherokee County's biggest homeless shelters during winter weather events.
It takes a whole community to come together.
That's a point of pride for its pastor, Reverend Shanna Dry. One of its requirements is having Tahlequah police presence. That and cherished volunteers makes the shelter run smoothly, Dry tells me.
We serve between 70 and 80, and we had at any given night we had over 69 that stayed here in different times through the last period of time that we were here.
But that could very well end if Senate Bill 484 becomes law. Written by first-year Republican Senator Lisa Standridge out of Norman, it limits homeless shelters only to municipalities with more than 300,000 people. In other words, only to Tulsa and Oklahoma City. I called Dr. Standridge's office several times Monday, but never heard back.
This is not going to be the answer. Mass relocation is not the answer. I think it's driven by NIMBY in some form or another.
OKC Housing Authority's Greg Shin has experience in the housing and mental health crises in Tulsa as well, and served on Governor Stitt's Interagency Council on Homelessness before Stitt disbanded it. How are the two bigger cities in Oklahoma affected by the smaller towns lessening the homeless crisis?
Majority of people in Oklahoma that have no place to go are Oklahomans, but there are many services and programs with financing that's helped by the local units of government. They would be disconnected from all of that were they forced to be relocated to the cities, Oklahoma City and Tulsa, which do not have capacity.
Both Shin and Pastor Dry argue SB 484 would be against Oklahoma values.
Oklahoma is considered the heartland, and we have to show our heart. And this bill concerns me about where's the heart in this bill.
Does the bill's rhetoric conflict with the aim of Christianity as a whole?
Oh, I believe it does, because loving thy neighbor. And so that involves the government, the communities together, the churches that all come together. I think that, all in all, we have to support one another.
In Tahlequah, Samson Tamajani, 2 News, Oklahoma.